What kind of numbers are rational numbers? जी बेटे इनाया.
Or irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction of two integers.
So that is a bookish definition. So we learned exactly what numbers are not rational, what are irrational numbers. Exactly the two types we have learned. Ashman, Riti, can you answer?
Ma'am, irrational numbers are the numbers in which the division does not end and there's no pattern in the numbers.
So that, what are those numbers called? What are those numbers called?
Irrational numbers.
They are called irrational, but yes, Tamazir bete, do you want to answer?
Non-recurring decimals and non-solvable roots.
That's excellent. Exactly what I was looking for. So two types of numbers are irrational numbers. One are non-recurring decimals, okay? And the other is non-solvable roots. Okay, we have learned this. This was the, you can say, summary of lesson yesterday. So non-recurring decimals, non-solvable roots. These are the two types of irrational numbers. So now the question is, which of the following are rational and which are irrational? So we will go through these questions, these numbers carefully, and we will separate them into rational and irrational numbers. Please keep your mic muted. Unless I'm not asking anything, you should keep your mic muted. So what about 2 by 3? Raise your hand for the answer. What is the decimal form of 2 by 3? Keep your mics muted. See beta. 2 by 3.
Mama can't see.
Hashim? Hashim? See beta.
Yes.
2 by 3 is? So it's 2.6. 2 by 3 is 0.6 with the bar. So it's a recurring decimal. Is it rational or irrational?
Rational.
It's a rational decimal. Rational
Rational.
number. Okay. So Hisham, what about square root of 9? What is the answer?
3.
Square root of 9 is 3. So then it will be rational number, square root of 9, because this is a solvable root. Okay, it's a solvable root. So next is 6 by 11. 6 by 11. What is the answer of 6 by 11?
Irrational.
So if I divide it, so it is 11 5s are 55. So 5 I'm getting again 50, 11 4s are 44. So we will keep dividing. This is still 60. So 60 is back again. So you need to be careful case it's the pattern which is revising. 11 5s are 55. So then 50 in the divisor. So 11 4s are 44. So 5 50 again. So it's a recurring decimal 6 by 11 because 0.54 and the that is repeating itself. Okay, 5 4 is the pattern that is repeating itself. I told you the other day that 7 11 9 13, they are special divisors. You need to be very careful of these divisors. Whenever these divisors come, so try to solve them more than the normal numbers because they might be recurring decimals. Okay, so iska matlab hai 6 by 11 is a recurring decimal, hence 6 by 11 will be written in this column, 6 by 11. It's a rational number.
Yes, ma'am. I also say yes.
ठीक है. So next is square root of 5. Now raise your hand for the answer. Please unmute your mic,
Ma'am,
Hashim. Don't unmute your mic without me asking. Please keep them muted. So Arshman, what would be the answer?
one.
Square
Ma'am,
root
it
of
is
5.
irrational.
It is irrational. Why it is irrational?
Yes,
Because
ma'am. Ma'am,
five
because
is not a five
It's a
square root is
non-solvable
not a
root.
perfect whole number.
Even if this is coming in
yes,
the
ma'am.
question, even the reason, if they are asking reason in the paper, so you need to answer like this. These are the reasons why some numbers are irrational, because either they are non-terminating decimals, non-recurring sorry decimals, or they are non-solvable roots. So these are the two reasons. So next is minus 7 by 9. So 9 is also a special divisor. So you need to check very carefully. So I'm using this space to check if what 7 by 9 is. I think I'm using this space. So 7 by 9 minus 7 by 9. I need to see what kind of decimal is this. So I will divide it. 7 divided by 9. 70, so 0. So 6 nines are 7 nines are 63. So the again
63.
remainder is 7. It will be 70 again. So again 7 and 63. So every time the remainder is 7 and this division will go on. So it
And
means it is
0.75.
0.7 with a bar. It is 0.7 with a. So minus 7 by 9 is basically a recurring decimal because
Irrational.
it is 0.7 with
Irrational.
bar. It is a rational decimal, minus 7 by 9.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
Why it is rational? Because it's a recurring decimal. Okay? Next is square root of 7. Please raise your hand for the answer. Don't unmute the mics. So what is square root of 7? Saden? Okay.
Yes,
Haris,
ma'am.
you were saying something?
Ma'am, there is not the root of 7.
So Haris, you were saying something. Do you know the answer, Bite? What is square root of 7?
And it is irrational number.
It's an irrational number. Why? What is the reason of somebody ask you?
Because
Why
it
square
is
root of 7 is irrational? Because it is non-solvable root. So next is square root of 25. So who will tell me? Please raise your hand.
ma'am.
So I want to
5.
see the hands. Ji Zoya.
Number
5,
5.
which is
So
rational.
what kind of it is a rational root because 25 square root is solvable root.
5.
Right? Very good. So next is 0.3. So hand should be raised before answering the question, please. What is 0.3? I want somebody else to answer. Anyone else? So any new
And
person,
Mohammed.
anyone who have not answered
And Mohammed.
already.
Rational.
Sorry? Raise
It
your
is
hand for the answer, bache. So it is rational. Very good. Tawassul, why it is rational? What is the reason?
ma'am because
It's a
it ends.
it ends. It's a terminating decimal. So that's why it is a
Yes, ma'am.
rational number. Very good. Very good. So minus 5. Next is minus 5.
Irrational.
So I
Oh,
want somebody else
rational
to
number.
answer. Then please keep your mic muted. So without permission, nobody will say anything. So anyone else? Fatima, Haris, Jazim. So no, I can still see the same hands raised. So I want somebody else. Momina, Narmeen, Salman, Tathir, Zoya have answered already. So Ji bete. So what is minus 5?
Ma'am, can I tell?
I'm still waiting for others. Anyone else? All right, now the hands are raised. G Momina, what it is? Momina, what it is?
Ma'am, it's a rational number.
It's a rational number. Okay? -5 is a rational number. Next is pi by 3. What do you think? So who can tell me about pi by 3?
Ma'am, it is irrational.
Why, Tawassul, why it is irrational?
It cannot end.
So because
Pi,
there is pi. Pi is irrational, so definitely pi divided by 3 is also irrational, because pi, wherever pi is there, so that is irrational thing. So what about square root of 2? So
it is
anyone
also
else? Haris, beta, please, Tawassul, keep your mic muted. I want others to answer. G, Anaya, Tathir, beta, please be quick. In online class, we don't have much time. So you need to be ready for the answer. Tamazir, G, beta. What is square root of 2?
square
It's
root of 2 irrational
it's an irrational number. Why do you think so?
because it's not perfect square.
Excellent, excellent. It's a non-solvable root. So next is 1.73250994, and there are dots showing that the division does not end. So Tathir, ji bete.
This is irrational
Irrational. Why do you think so, bete?
because the division continues.
So because it is non-recurring decimal. Okay? So non-recurring decimals are irrational. So we are going to solve. Oh, there are more. So next is 2.2359. 2.2359. Arshman, what kind of decimal is this?
Ma'am, it is rational.
It is rational because this is a terminating decimal. So 2.2235 will come in this column. Inaya Umar bete 0.1 is what kind of number?
Ma'am, a rational number?
It is also a rational number because this is also a terminating decimal. ठीक है बेटे? So any confusion in this question?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right, that's great. So this basically topic comes in only identification, or maybe there would be a reason asked, why do you think this is irrational? Why do you think this is rational? So the questions coming from this chapter 1 would not be coming in the long question 4 or more than 4 marks के question नहीं होते. Identification के questions होते हैं. 4 numbers are written, you need to separate rational and irrational. So either the question will be wrong or the question will be right. You cannot get any intermediate number. Okay? So we will start solving worksheet 1.2, and we will focus on the same learning objective, which is that you need to either find the rational or irrational numbers. So now we are going to solve this question. I hope you can see it on the screen. So question is, circle the rational numbers. So question is, circle the rational numbers. So you need to answer me one by one. Okay? First is 3 by 4. What is 3 by 4 equal to? 3 by 4 is what? Ji Saden.
Ma'am, rational number.
It's a rational number because it is a terminating decimal. So we will just put a
0.75.
we will put a 0.75. So we will put a circle because it's a rational number. So let's go in a line like this. 2.72 with the bar. What kind of decimal is this? Hashim, what kind of decimal is 2.72? Hashim, it's a recurring decimal, so it's a rational number. Very good. So next is 14 by 4. Fatma, you are not unmuting the mic and neither answering me. So beta, you need to answer. Sameer also. Haris, you have not answered anything today. So 14 by 4. Narmeen also, please answer the questions so that I know that you have understood or not. So 14 by 4, what do you think? 14 by 4.
Irrational.
Why?
It is rational.
14 by, it is rational number. 14 by 4 is 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 is basically 3.5, a terminating decimal. Hence it's a rational number. Okay, bete? So square root of 90. Square root of 90. Please raise your hands. Ji Tathir.
It is rational
Why? Is
because
it
the
rational?
square root is 30.
Square root of 90 is not 30.
It is irrational.
It is irrational. That is square root of 900. Square root of 900 is 30. Square root of 90 is irrational number because this is a non-solvable root. All right, Tathir? Is this point clear, bache? Square root of 90 is not 30. It's 900 square root, that is 30. Okay? So next is 3.6 with the bar. What kind of decimal is this? 3.6 with the bar. What kind of decimal? Ji Momina?
Ma'am, it's a recurring decimal and it's rational.
Excellent. Recurring decimal, so it's a rational number. So next is square root of 2. Ji Tawassul. Tawassul, what is square root of 2? Inaya, ji bete, you have it.
Irrational.
It is irrational number. I told you yesterday, square root of 2 is the first irrational number invented by mathematicians. So we will not say. Next is square root of 13. Tamazir, ji bete.
It is irrational number.
Why? Because it is
Not a
non-solvable.
perfect root.
Non-solvable root. Very good. Next is 4.6. 4.6.
Ma'am,
Ji Tawassul, Tawassul. Ji 4.6.
it is a recurring decimal.
No, not recurring. It's a terminating decimal. Okay,
Terminating
recurring में there
decimal.
should be a bar. So it's a rational number. ठीक है? So
ये क्यों खोला हुआ है आज?
please keep your mic muted. All right, next is square root of 25. Square root of 25. So many hands. Inaya, ji bete.
It's irrational. Rational.
It's rational number because it's a solvable root. Rational number. 3 by 11. Hisham, ji bete. 3 by 11. 3 by
Rational.
11.
Ma'am, rational number.
Rational because 11 is a special divisor. So ये आप divide करें, it will give you a recurring decimal. ठीक है? So next is minus 21.2. Minus 21.2. What do you think is this number? Jazim, Haris, beta, you need to answer the questions. There are so many numbers. Sameer, Narmeen, and Fatima. Beta, you need to answer. Keep answering the questions so that I know that you are able to understand. Ji, Hashim, can you tell me minus 21.2? What kind of decimal is this? It is a rational number. Okay, it's a terminating decimal. So 0.17 with a bar. What kind of decimal is this?
Rational.
It's also a rational number because it's a recurring decimal. Okay. So minus 9.5.
Rational.
Rational number. Okay. Rational number. 61. Square root of 61.
Irrational.
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 60. That is irrational number because it is unsolvable root. So 1 by
Irrational.
50. 1 by 50. It's a rational decimal because 1 by 50 is basically 2 by 100. So it's 0.02. Okay, it's a terminating decimal. Next is square root of 5.
Irrational.
It's also
Irrational.
irrational because this is non-solvable root. Next is 3 pi.
Irrational.
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 So 2 by, excellent, irrational. 2 by 36. 2 by 36 is equal to 1 by 18. It's a rational
I
decimal.
think it is
Rational.
irrational.
See? So moving
I
on
think
to
it
the
is
next
irrational.
half of the table.
Rational
Is
decimal.
it irrational, do you think?
Yes.
No, minus 1 by
Non-zero.
18 is minus 1 by 18. So 1 by 18 is basically, let me tell you, 1 by 18 is
0.05.
it's a recurring decimal, bete. It's a rational number. Okay? So next is pi. What is pi?
Irrational.
Rational.
Pi is
Irrational.
irrational. Okay? So bete,
Rational.
please keep your mic muted. Unless I'm not asking, you should not answer. So 2 by 5. Inaya, you have raised the hand. 2 by 5. 2 by 5 is
Ma'am, 2 by 5 is a terminating decimal, so it is rational.
excellent. It's a terminating decimal, so it is rational. So next is pi plus 5. Pi plus 5. G. Arshman.
Irrational.
Pi plus 5 is irrational. 0. Oh, what is 0?
Rational.
It's a rational
Rational.
decimal. Excellent. So square root of 4 plus square root of 5.
That makes
I'm
9.
irrational.
And it is rational.
Square root of 4 is giving me 2 answers, but square root of 5 is a non-solvable root. So this whole expression will become irrational. Very good. So 8.3 with the bar.
Rational.
It's a rational decimal. Recurring. It's a rational. Very good. So next is 30 square root of 36.
Rational.
It's
Whole line
rational because
rational.
it's a solvable
Whole line.
root. Very good. Minus 3 wholes 3 by 10.
Rational.
Minus 7 wholes rational. Minus 4 by 8.
Rational.
Rational. 13.4 with a bar. Recurring is to rational.
Whole
This
line
is also rational. This is
It's
a
also
whole line is rational. Okay. 1000.
rational.
Rational number.
Rational.
Square root of 9. Rational.
Rational.
1 minus
Irrational.
square root of 32.
Irrational.
1 minus square root of 32. Irrational because 32 is not solvable. 13.
Rational.
Square root of 14.
Irrational.
Irrational.
Rational.
7 by 25.
Irrational.
Rational because if you multiply it with 4,
Rational.
so
Yes.
7 fours are 28 by 100 आ जाएगा or it is 0.28 terminating decimal. Okay, it's a rational number, right? So last column of this 1 by 12.
Rational.
1 by 12. So we need to see. Okay, we will check if 1 by 12 is what? So 12 is the divisor. Rational, eh? 12 is the divisor. So 0.0 because you are putting two zeros here. So now 12 into what number is 96?
8. 8.
12 eights are 96. 4 is the remainder, now 40. So now 12, these are
336.
36,
Again
then
4.
4 coming again. So this will keep, the 4 remainder will keep coming. So this is basically our recurring decimal 0.08 and then 3 is with the bar. Okay? So this is a recurring decimal. So that's why this is rational, because 3 is now repeating itself. So I told you earlier also that there are some recurring decimals where the division starts after some decimals. ठीक है, यहाँ पर third decimal पे the repetition is there. So what about minus 16 by 5?
Rational.
It's a rational. 5 divisors जो है, it's always rational. Minus 7.
Minus rational.
Rational.
A rational number, very good. Square root of 100,
Rational.
rational, because it is
Rational.
10, solvable root. Minus
It is
1,
also
square root of minus 1.
Irrational.
Sorry,
Irrational.
minus square root of 1.
Irrational.
rational.
Why irrational? Haris, why? Haris, what do you think? Basically, this
It's
is rational
irrational.
number. No, this is rational. 1 is solvable root. Now, 1 का कोई भी root हो, चाहे fourth root है, fifth root है, any root of 1 is 1. ठीक है, so it's a solvable root. ये minus 1 इसका आंसर आएगा. 1.36 with the bar.
Rational.
It's a rational
Rational.
number because it's a recurring decimal. ठीक है. So
This is all.
now
Whole line
moving on
also.
to G. Moving, whole line was there. Yes, very good observation. So next question is, question number 3 is that you need to find the numbers that are not rational. Not rational meaning by irrational. Square root of 7. Raise your hand for the answer, please. Raise your hand for the answer. What is square root of 7? Inaya?
It's irrational.
It is irrational. Okay? It is irrational. So we need to do what? We need to tell. So answer it. One of the answer is square root of 7. So what about square root of 5? G Hisham? Square root of
And
5.
this irrational.
Irrational,
I'm 3.
non-solvable. What about square
I'm
root of
3.
16, Zoya? Better don't unmute your mic. Zoya.
Ma'am, it is 4, which is irrational.
Which is rational. What about square root of 11? G Arshman.
But it is irrational because it is non-solvable root.
Excellent. Non-solvable roots are irrational. Okay. So any question, anything you cannot understand?
No, ma'am.
Excellent. So now there is
No,
another
ma'am.
question. There are some numbers in the bowl, and they are saying that sort the rational and the irrational numbers and place them in the given table accordingly. Okay. So we will solve them one by one. Let's start from here. Square root of 5.
Irrational.
Irrational. Excellent. Square root of 5 is irrational, so it will come here. Okay. Next is cube root of 6. So I want your hand raised. Hashim, what is cube root of 6?
It's
It is,
irrational. Irrational.
it's irrational. Cube root of 6. Okay. Then is minus 1, the third. The third minus 1.
Rational.
It's a rational number. Very good. So what about 2? Arshman,
2 is
2
rational.
is a rational number. So then square root of 4. Zoya, square root of 4.
Rational.
It's a rational number. Very good. So then 0. Tawassal, 0.
Ma'am, rational.
It's rational. Excellent. 3.125. Hashim. 3.125. 3.125. Sham aap bata de. 3.125 is
Rational.
Rational.
rational. The next is 7. So I want somebody else to answer. Those who can answer these questions, please raise your hand so that I can keep asking. So Zoya, what is 7?
Rational.
Rational number. Tathir, what about 4 by 9? Square root of 4 by 9. This one, square root of 4 by 9. Oh, so who else can tell? Is it irrational? 4 by 9 square root.
Ma'am, can I tell?
In Ji,
Rational.
bete, Inaya.
It's
Ma'am,
rational.
it's
It
rational.
is.
It's rational.
Why it is rational?
Ma'am, because 4
Why?
divided by 9 is 0.4 and square root
No,
of
because it is
0.4 is
simply
2.
2 by 3. This is 2 by 3 now. Square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3. So this is a recurring decimal. So square root of 4 by 9. Don't get confused, it's a non-solvable root. It's a solvable root because 4 and 9 both are square numbers. Okay? Minus 2 by 3. Minus 2 by 3.
Rational.
It's a rational number. It's a recurring decimal. Okay? What about 4 by 5?
Rational.
Also a
Rational.
rational number. Divisor, 5 divisor is always a rational number. So then comes pi. Pi is
Ma'am,
Rational.
pi is
ma'am,
irrational
second
number.
Irrational.
number.
Then it's
I was looking at 2.
2.76812.
Rational.
2.76812. Rational number because it is terminating decimal. 0.333 and the
Rational.
division goes on.
Irrational.
Rational, recurring decimal. Nee, it's recurring decimal, na? There is a repetition. So 12 is also a rational number. Any confusion in this question? Anything you cannot understand?
No.
No, ma'am.
Which of the following is a rational number? 30, square root of 36, square root of 34, square root of 83, and pi. So which one
A.
is the rational number? It's A.
A.
A is the only one which is a solvable root. A would be the answer. So now this question is very interesting. Question number 2. Give an example of a number that is real, rational, whole number, integer, and natural. So tell me a number
1.
which is
1.
1. Very good. 1 is a number
0.
which is integer. Yes, 0 is
No.
not a natural number.
Rational.
0
Plus
is not a
13.
natural number. 13. Yes.
Ma'am,
So the trick in this question, अगर आप गौर करें, so trick in this question is you cannot, because देखिए they are subset of each other. Real number is rational is a subset. अगर ये real number है तो ये rational है. So whole number is another subset of. So integers उसके अंदर हैं, बल्कि integers बाहर हैं और whole numbers अंदर हैं. So आपने सबसे छोटे जो ग्रुप है ना उसमें से कोई एग्जांपल उठानी है for the answer. जैसे Hashim has picked 1 from the natural numbers. So any number which is in the natural numbers will be the answer of this question. Hisham ने मुझे plus 13 बताया, that is also a natural number. So if you will pick any number from natural number, that will become the answer of this question. समझ आ रही? So 2002. So ये भी एक आंसर है because the smallest group is natural. तो आप natural में से pick करेंगे, that will automatically be part of every group. ठीक है? So B part में it's real, rational, integer. So आप किस में से pick करेंगे number? Or the answer of
integer.
this? आप integers pick करेंगे. ठीक है? Integers will become answer of this question. So 0, all right. Anyone else?
-5.
13.
Minus what?
5.
Ashman minus 5. Very good. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 तो integer नहीं है. Not fraction, सिर्फ integers. ठीक है? So minus 203. ठीक है? 1999. So they are all integers and they are coming in. They will be the answer of this question.
मैम
All right, बेटे. जी. तो बेटे